Hey guys, before we get in the video, I really quickly want to talk about my Patreon page, which is linked down in the description below. Patreon is an awesome way for you to support me as a content creator so I can create higher quality content more often for as little as $1 a month. You're also able to receive some pretty awesome rewards in the process. For example, shout out on Instagram, priority ride in a GTR if you see me at a meet, extra entries into my giveaways, and more. So if you want to help support me as a content creator and also support my future build, be sure to click the link down in the description below and check it out. Now enjoy the video.
Hey guys, so a little while back I posted a send from Memorial Cars and Coffee, a little bit of a send, not really. And I simply said on Instagram that if it got 5,000 views and 2,000 likes, then I'd do a rolling launch video. It got 10,000 views and over 2,000 likes, so it's time for the rolling launch video. This will be that video. I'm hoping to do it a couple different ways. So my buddy's actually coming down. He's gonna be sitting in the passenger seat and he's gonna be holding the camera. And so I'm hoping that he's able to get kind of a front-facing type recording for the first run. And then also I'm gonna be setting up my GoPro to get rear-facing so you can kind of see his reaction if there is any. And then for a second time, I'm thinking of getting him out of the car and then doing a rolling launch as I go by, so that way you can get an outside view and kind of the sound of my car going by. Thought it'd be kind of cool, you know, just do 2 rolling launches. A quick little note, a rolling launch is way different from a launch control. It's not nearly as powerful. It's just being able to more quickly launch from a roll. I'm probably gonna do like a 30 roll or something like that and not go too terribly fast, but put something down to where you really can feel the torque that my car puts down. So that should be a lot of fun. However, I have a little bit of bad news. I actually got a crack in my windshield, and so I'm not too happy about that. But on the plus side, good news, Apparel. I wanted to talk about this for a while, but I was trying to get everything set up and I didn't want to get too far along and then have to cancel if it wasn't able to work out or something. I basically have everything lined up. I currently have a guy, AAR Visuals, who's designing a logo for me. It's a logo that will, what I'm planning on having it be is, so pretend this is blank, pretend this is white. I'm gonna make hopefully a couple hoodies and t-shirts that have essentially my car, a cartoonized version of my car, but not really, just kind of a designed version of my car. And then right below that, it'll just say @RyanPatT_GTR and kind of on the side. It'll look really simple. I'm gonna be toying with the design a little bit and seeing what I like and what I don't like, what we can do with it. But I have him setting up the design. I also have a supplier that is ready to make t-shirts and hoodies. So I'm gonna be doing, I think, I'm gonna contact them to see what I can do, but the minimum is 24. So I'm thinking of doing 24 tees and maybe like 8 hoodies or something like that. We'll see what I'm able to do, but it is quite a bit of an investment, and so it really will come down to time. I have everything set up when it comes to shipping as well, so I figured out the best way to ship, and so it's all ready. I just have to wait for the design to be finished, and then once the design is finished, I gotta submit it to the graphics company for them to create the actual hoodies and t-shirts, and then once they get them to me, then I'll be able to actually sell them to you guys. However, a quick note, the point of the apparel is not to make money. I'm not an apparel brand. I'm not trying to create an apparel brand. I have a brand which is essentially my Instagram, my YouTube, and my car, and I'm trying to create apparel for that brand. And so I'm pricing it at a point to where I can hopefully make my investment back, but I'm not expecting it to be very successful, and I'm not expecting to make much money from it at all. If any money is made, it's gonna go towards my build, but I mean, it's really not likely that that's going to happen. But if you're interested in any apparel, in a hoodie or t-shirt, and then in the future, if it's successful, I'm gonna add more stuff, more apparel, different types of apparel, different logos, different designs and everything. If you're interested in any of that, be sure you follow my Instagram down below. I'll be posting on there when I finally get it, and when you're able to buy it, you can just simply send me a DM. And basically, I'm gonna have to sell manually first, so I'm not gonna create a website initially. I'm gonna gauge it on how successful the first batch is, but it'll simply be going through there, and I'll have a set price. I'm thinking like $25 per tee and maybe $35 per hoodie, and then shipping will probably be between $7 and $14, somewhere in that range, anywhere in the US. So if you're any bit interested in that, be sure to follow me on Instagram so you can stay up to date on when that apparel will be done. So I think it's time to head down and do the rolling launch. We're going to have to drive around a little bit. It's pretty cold outside for Houston. Gotta drive around a little bit to let my engine heat up before I actually do it, but then we'll be able to hopefully do it. So I'll see you guys down at my car.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, my name's Anthony. Pretty cool with Ryan. He let me drive in his death machine, his GTR. My chest is still in the back seat after the launches and all of that, but it was I still had a good time.
So how'd the rolling launch feel?
My chest was in the back seat.
Okay, best way to put it. All right, would you do it again when I get the cutting issue figured out?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
For sure.
All right, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh, hello. All right, guys, so yeah, there we go. That was doing the rolling launch. I did it twice. Actually, I did it 3 times technically. I'm gonna see which videos work out, look the best, and those will be the ones that appear in the, my cat just stole a bottle cap. Okay, those will be the ones that will appear in the video. So, as you noticed, I'm having a little bit of an issue. That's why I was a little hesitant to make this video, because I had a feeling it would impact it a little bit, but I think it'll still look decent. However, I will owe you guys a rolling launch video once I can get this issue figured out. Now what's happening is, it happens in whether I'm in automatic or manual mode. It'll happen in multiple gears, but when I'm full throttle, only happens when I'm full throttle. When I'm full throttle, at a certain point, it'll just essentially cut off the power. And you'll see it happening in the video. You'll see it like just start, basically just lose the throttle entirely. Even though I'm full throttle. Those videos, I'm full throttle the entire time. The only thing that can prevent that from happening or really fix it is when it cuts out, I have to let go of the gas completely and then reapply the gas, and then it'll start going again. But you'll notice that it still cuts out usually again, so it happens twice in the same launch. Luckily, thanks to Cobb with the access port, I did some data logging. I already sent off one file to my tuner, the Shop Houston, and I just got another one, a really good one, of the double cut when you see Anthony's perspective from the outside. I got a data log of that run as well, so they're able to take a look at it. I'm hoping it's an issue with the tune or something that they can fix really easily. I'm hoping it's not a mechanical issue, but once I get that issue fixed, I promise you guys I'm gonna be back out there, hopefully with Anthony, and we're gonna go do a rolling launch actually done properly without cutting out or anything, so you guys can see the full effect. He's still, hello. You wanna make an appearance in the video? No, she just wants to play with the blanket. Hopefully it'll have the same effect. I mean, you guys got to see how it affected him. It literally throws him back. It does feel, you really feel the pressure of it. It's not nearly as bad as, say, a launch control, regular dig launch control, but it still is a lot of fun. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything mentioned in this video, especially apparel, be sure to comment down in the description below, or in the comments below. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to comment and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.